How do you know if you have found the job for you? And it's a question that will get asked many times over. And I think this video did a lot of justice. And so for me personally, I truly am a big, I really believe in the freedom of choice. That's one of my whys and why I do a lot of things is I want that freedom. And I can tell you that I know that I'm in the right job for me because I choose to go to work every day. I enjoy going because I want to and I choose to. I don't have to. But the fact that I want to and I choose repetitively every day to go back tells me I've found the right job for me personally. Now, Shay here just did an interview with me and has a really interesting perspective. I'm happy to say he was one of my students, graduated, and have, I would say, found the job for him. Now, granted, there's going to be many more things for him to do in the future, but Shay, tell us kind of your thought on how you knew you found the job.
Yeah, okay. So I think it can be different for everybody how they realize they got the right job. But before I go into that, I'll tell you how I knew I didn't have the right job. Um, I've had jobs before where I would get to the parking lot at work, and it took everything I had to get out of my car and actually walk into the building. Uh, that's a good sign that you're not at the right job. And I've had jobs before where, the weekend would fly by because like I was constantly thinking about as soon as the weekend's over, I got to go back to this job that I'm really not thrilled about doing. So that's another sign. So for me, I kind of have a little gauge that I use to tell me if I'm in the right job or not. And I think like I didn't make this up. I probably read it somewhere else or something, but it's like, how do you feel on Sunday nights? And what I mean by that is like we all know how we feel on Friday nights. Like we're ready for the weekend, assuming you have a Monday through Friday job. Uh, we're all ready for the weekend. Get a break from work. Now, how do you feel on Sunday night? Are you feeling like anxiety because like you don't want to go back to your job? Are you dreading it? Like for me, Sunday nights should feel like Friday nights. They should feel the same. I should be able to relax and enjoy my Sunday night just like I relax and enjoy my Friday nights. And that's a big key for me to know like I'm in the right job. And I will say like you might be in the right job and then you lose that feeling, and that's okay. Like give it time, figure out what changed, because that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not in the right job. But if it keeps persisting like that, or things get worse, like you're like physically sick going to work, or you call in sick a lot, like that might be a sign you're at the wrong job when you're calling in sick and you're not really sick. But if something changes, like give it some time, try to figure out what it is that changed, and maybe it's something that will be short term, or maybe it's something you can fix. But over time, like if it lasts long enough, then that really might be a sign that you're not in the right job, and you're not doing yourself or the company you're working at any favors staying there. Uh, so I, at that point, would start thinking about, well, maybe it's time to find another job, or maybe find another position within the same company. Maybe the company's good and it's just your responsibilities that you don't like. So yeah, I think once you find that job and you're happy on Sunday nights, you'll be happy about the work you're doing. It will translate to your work. People will see it, and man, you're just going to be a happier person in general. I've been in jobs I've not liked, and like as much as you try not to carry it over into your personal life, unfortunately, like you can't stop all of it, and like it can affect your attitude, and you don't want to be like that. It's not a good way to live. Like find something that'll make you happy.
I think there's a good takeaway for everyone here, and that is start questioning how you feel on Sunday nights.